Hello my loves, it's Kat. How are you? What are you doing? I hope you're good. Today we are going to take a look at some uplifting messages. See, I have noticed that my readings have been kind of dark lately, and so I want to change that. So today, good news only. Nothing but the best for you, okay? Only uplifting messages, cheerful messages, optimistic messages. See, I'm an optimist. I hate bringing bad news or dark thoughts or all that rest. I want to bring you something awesome and something positive and something good. So, what do you need to do to find out your uplifting messages is to choose a card or a crystal. We have card 1 with orange calcite, card 2 with aventurine, and card 3 with desert rose. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see you at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number ones. So you chose the card 26, the third eye, and orange calcite. So one thing is for certain, you have very strong psychic gifts, and I feel like maybe for a while you didn't actually think you had them. I think that maybe you thought that you just had a really good intuition about people or certain situations, that you intuitively knew how things were going to play out. And I feel like you might have tried to rationalize it, or yeah, like I've seen this before, that's how I knew. But I just think that your intuition was just so very strong, and you could see right through the people, right through the situation, because of your psychic gifts, and not necessarily, well, partly because you have seen something like that unfold before. And you got the Temperance. I feel like many people come to you for advice, and sometimes, well, it's actually because you give very good advice, and you just know, you intuitively know how things are going to play out. But what sometimes bothers you is that people seldom listen to your advice. It's like they come to you for advice, and then they do exactly the opposite of what you told them to do. And then they come to you for more advice that they can ignore, you know, but that's just human nature, you know. But people really think, I mean, it's almost like they think that you have some magical abilities, which is true, you definitely do. But they just see you as someone who always knows what to do, always has the best advice, even though they don't always do what you have advised them to do. And you have gone through some dark times, but you have now started to come to the other side of it. Oh, and we have the Sun right here. So if you have been going through some hardships, or perhaps with a friend, because I feel like you are a very strong empath, so if people around you are not doing so well, neither are you. And so I feel like there are a lot of drama in your life, but that drama is more so being brought by other people. Like it's other people's trauma, but you are so highly invested that it affects you too. And I feel like things are going to look up for you, because other people around you are going to feel good. And you have that magic ability to make others feel good. They really love to be in your presence. I feel like you're very optimistic. You give very good advice. You make people feel good. And so if you have ever been in a situation where you have cut people off or something like this, or you have had to set up boundaries, the biggest thing that they had to go through after that, after losing your friendship or your love, was that you were no longer around, and that was the worst part of it, because they realized how much love and optimism and laughter and fun you brought into their lives, and now that you're no longer around, they don't know what to do. So we also have 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting a message. Were you in the pile in my other readings where I said that you feel like a secret garden that is locked away? Do you remember that? Have you listened to that reading? Also, some of you could have been in the sun pile where I said that you feel like sunlight. I feel like a lot of people may have seen that reading and been in either one of those piles. If so, welcome back. Nice to see you again. So I feel like if you were in that secret garden pile, you know what I'm talking about. If you were in that pile, I feel like you have opened up that garden again, which is so nice to see, so nice to feel. Oh, you feel amazing. You feel like this amazing person. God, I would love to be your friend. Oh my God. I feel also this is another message that I'm getting. I feel like you are a friend crush for many people. Like they would love to be your friend, because I feel like you are an extrovert, or you have been very introverted and now you're turning into an extrovert because you're around the right people, you have found the right friends. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people where they don't necessarily know you, or they're not really close friends with you, but sometimes they look at you interacting with other people and they're like, oh my God, this person is amazing. I really want this person to be my friend. Like, oh, can I please have this person as my friend? And what's funny is that a lot of people have become your friend, or you have taken them as a friend. Also, I feel like you may have been adopting a lot of introverts. You know what they say, like introverts get friends when they get adopted by an extrovert. That is what I feel from you. Like you adopt a lot of introverts. And they love that. They really love being around you. You really make other people feel good. You really feel like sunlight. And those who are in the secret garden pile, I feel like you have opened up your garden finally and let other people visit, which is amazing. I love that for you. Excuse me. Yeah. I also feel that you may have locked away your psychic abilities for a while. We also have the Knight of Wands. Oh, it doesn't actually show well on the camera. I'm just gonna move this a little bit. Yeah, you may be a fire sign. I'm seeing Sagittarius and Leo. Also Aries, so that's all of the fire signs. Yeah. And yeah, you definitely, like, yeah, how do they say it? You dance to the beat of your own drum. I'm also getting a song. I'm getting a song. It's the, what is it called? It's in Glee. It's the major song in Glee. It's the, what the hell was it called? Oh, come on. It's the Barbara Streisand song. You know the one, I'm sure. God damn it, what is it song? What is that song? And there is a part in that song about, ah, god damn it. I'm actually going to check because I'm getting a strong message about that and I need to find it. Don't rain on my parade. Don't rain on my parade. Yeah. Yeah. I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it. Hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Yeah, it's that part. Like, yeah. And because the part where she sings, like, I'll march my band out, it's like this climax in the song, and I feel like, yeah. There is this power inside of you. I'm gonna put that song below if you don't know the song. As a channeled song. Totally see that. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we have the star, which I love to see. I love the star. I'm an Aquarius. It's my card. I always, when my mom had a tarot deck when I was very small. I actually have that deck right now. I actually have it. It was my first get deck. But the star card was always my favorite. It was the most beautiful card in the whole deck. And the fact that it was the Aquarius card, that just gave me just like, yeah, this is my card. And so if I buy a new deck, I always check the star card, because if that doesn't resonate with me, the rest of the deck won't. So the star card has to be magnificent. So I will buy that deck. So yeah. There is something that you have been hoping that is coming true, and for some of you I see that it is pregnancy. You might be hoping for a child. I'm actually, for those who don't want a child right now, be very careful with protection. Be very careful at this time, because I just heard that protection fails. That is something that I heard. Protection fails. So be very, very, very careful if you do not want to have a child right now. But then again, if I also feel like if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. So be very careful if you don't want children or something like that. But it could also be another kind of blessing that you have been hoping for, another kind of wish that is almost like having a child or being pregnant. So that could be a business, like you see your business as your baby, as your child, and something good is going to happen with that, like it's going to take off or something like this. But I see it as a baby, but it could also be a puppy or a kitten. Yeah, could also be a pet, that you're getting a pet. But it's a wish that is coming through. So if you're not wishing for something like this, then probably not. But it's a wish, it's your wish that it's coming through, and you will be immensely happy. So if you do not want to have children, then obviously that is not your wish, you know? So it would be something else that you would think as something as precious as having your own child. Or it could be adopting a child as well. But there is this message that I keep hearing. It could be a grandchild as well, or getting a niece or a nephew, something like this. But there's something about a child, something about a baby. But you know, pets are babies, so obviously that too. So there's just this message. There is this like your wish is coming true. And I'm trying to think of examples, but for most of you, it's a baby, whatever that represents for you. It's a baby. But you know, other people see like their business as their baby, their project as their baby, their pets as their baby. So you know, whatever it represents to you, that's what it will most likely be. But there is this dream of yours is coming true. And for some of you, I feel like it could be getting recognition as well. Maybe you are trying to make it in social media or something like this, and it's going to take off. But yeah, a wish is coming true. And it's really hard to say what kind of wish that would be, because there are as many wishes as there are people. So whatever fits you. We have 9 of Cups. I feel like this one big wish that is coming through, it's going to open a lot of doors. Like many things are happening with this. Like, let's say somebody makes it in social media and they kind of expand that. They expand it on other platforms, like getting multiple sources of income, designing their own brand or something, you know what I mean. So a lot of good things are happening, but it's this one big thing that is like, it's like a door that has been locked, and you thought that, you know, will I ever find a key to this door, because I really want what it's on the other side, but you can't even see through the keyhole what's in there, except the fact that that is what you want. And then finally the door opens, your wish is fulfilled, and you get into the other room and you realize that it's full of other doors, full of other windows. So it's like it's expanding. Like it's forking in a million different, well, not a million, but a few different directions. And I feel like it's going to be a turning point in your life. A huge turning point. And it's almost like your life will never be the same after, but in a good way. In a good way. Almost like, you know, when you have a child, you know, your life is not the same. It's not the same at all. And so, and you can't really go back. That's the thing. You can't really go back. So, your life is changing for the better, but it's going to be irreversible. We have 7 of Wands. I feel like you're getting this balance in your life. You're balancing whatever there has been an imbalance with. It could be your health, could be your time, could be your family. There is this imbalance that will be fixed, which is very curious. An imbalance that will be fixed, though, then it would be in balance. Huh? What am I talking about? There is this, like, you suddenly have time. You suddenly have time for yourself. Like this, well, not necessarily time, but an opportunity to look deep within yourself and see. Because, you know, how do I explain this? I just feel it. It's hard to put into words. Like spirits, like when I'm doing a reading, they make me feel things, but they don't. Sometimes they do, like, say a phrase, but mostly they make me feel things, and I feel this, like, this accomplishment, and also this excitement of what is coming, but also this, okay, here we go. Yeah, now I got it. So let's say, and please don't be stressed out if you don't want children. I assume that most of you do, but there might be some of you who would find it very distressing, very overwhelming. So this is an example. Imagine you wanted kids, you wanted to have children, and you have been trying for a while, and you finally get pregnant, or your person gets pregnant. Doesn't have to be you. Doesn't have to be you. Could also be your spouse or a person you're with. Your significant other. That's what I've been looking for. Yes. So imagine that this dream finally comes true, and let's say that you are the woman in this relationship, or you're adopting. Well, I'm trying to make, like, every single option open, but please, like, change what I'm saying how it fits your situation, okay? So I don't have to think about all the different ways. So imagine a woman wants to get pregnant. She has been trying for a while, and it finally happens. It finally happens. And so she is pregnant, and she is growing this child inside of her, this whole new person. And this is what she has been wanting for a long while. And so now she realizes how important it is to rest, how important it is to listen to her body, how important it is to eat all the vitamins, get all the nutrients, get exercise in, you know, like take care of her so that she is giving the best for the baby that is growing inside of her. And so this balance is created, and this time, this effort is being put into her that might have not been there before she got pregnant. Maybe she has been trying to like fix her diet or do these things that might help her get pregnant, like quit smoking or quit drinking or something like this. But now that she's actually pregnant, it has finally happened. Now it's very necessary for her to listen to her body, take care of her body. And so she does, and this balance is created. And so that is what I see, like this excitement for this new thing, and this wanting to make sure that everything goes right, everything is good with the baby, it's healthy, I'm like, she's eating well and everything, and resting, you know what I mean. So that is what I feel here, like this excitement and this accomplishment and this like, okay, this step has been achieved. Now the next step is to take care of me. So that is what I feel here. So your dream that you have been pursuing for a long while, you haven't been quite sure if it's going to happen anyway, it's finally going to be accomplished. That dream is finally coming true. And now you have to keep it. You have to work hard to keep it. I'm getting a quote from a book. I think it was a sequel though. The first book was called The Cruel Prince. It was said in that book, this is not very romantic, but it was said in that book, or the others following that book, was that it is one thing to get power, but it's a whole nother thing to keep the power. And so this is what I'm seeing here, that now that you have finally achieved this dream, that dream has finally come true, now you have to work towards keeping that dream alive, happening, active. And so therefore you are going to make sure that you have everything you need, everything you everything you need to keep this dream alive, to, let's say, to keep the baby, to not to miscarry, which would be terrible, that would be terrible. And so in order to make sure the baby is healthy is to make sure that the mother is healthy. And so this is what I see here. When this dream has finally come true, you will start taking care of yourself. You will start taking care of... I'm not saying that you have ever neglected anything. I feel like you have been taking care of your family, your friends, yourself for a very long time. But there is this new need created to make sure that you will stay well. Okay then. So, okay, spirits. We have take a leap of faith. Oh, uh-oh. I wonder if this is the card that I once got wet during a reading. Oh gee, oh well, I will fix it. Oh no. Yeah, take a leap of faith. There is this, oh, and another one. Ooh, peacock spirit, let it shine. So you all already have this sunlight in you, this shine. But it's, oh, what was that? wait a minute. I just had something, but oh yeah. Now I get it. Yes. I just heard you are luminous. You are luminous. So yeah. You are doing so beautifully. You're such a beautiful person. You have this gorgeous energy, this like everybody, it's not like everybody wants a piece of you. It's more like everyone wants to be around you, to have that sunlight shine upon their faces. But it's not like they're like trying to grab it from you. It's more like they just want to enjoy it, but not steal anything from you. If you were in that garden pile, that secret garden, I said, like, you locked your garden up because there were many people who would take advantage of it. They would visit your secret garden, your secret magical garden, and then they would take away things, like cut off the magical flowers, or take away like magical leaves and take them with them. And so we decided that it's better if I lock this garden up so nobody can take advantage of me. But now it's like people, you have chosen well. You have chosen the people around you very well. And they don't want to enter your garden to steal from you or take your resources. They just want to enjoy the beauty, enjoy the magic. And that is what the people around you want. They just want to be around you to feel good. But they don't necessarily... Yeah, sometimes maybe they feel kind of like gloomy when you're around, but they don't want to be around you to steal your light. They want to enjoy your light and enjoy being with you. And that's really great. And when this opportunity comes, it might not be... I just heard that there might be a detour in it. You have to make another decision that doesn't seem related to the dream or the goal that you had, but later on you realize that that was the exact moment, that was the starting point where that dream actually started to come true. Like, if you had made another decision, you might have not gotten your dream yet. Like, that was the starting point, but at the time when you make that decision, it doesn't seem related. So there will be an opportunity, and listen to your heart. You know what to do. You have very strong psychic powers. If you listen to your intuition, it will tell you what to do. What is the decision here? What is the best decision for me? And so listen to your intuition. When you listen to your intuition, you will never be wrong. And yeah. So when that opportunity arises, it could be the starting point in getting, or the dream coming true. Yeah. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2s. So you chose the number 15, Revelations, and Aventurine. So, right off the bat, there are new beginnings ahead. This is something that you haven't exactly known before. How do I rephrase this? it's almost like a new door is being opened at the head, and you didn't realize that the door was ever there, that there would be another opportunity like this. This could be about moving to a different location, getting a new job, or just a new beginning somewhere, doing something else. I want to get more into this. This could also be that you are gaining perspective, that you at one point acknowledged something to be true, but now soon you will realize that that was only a part of the truth. Like you had a you had a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle, and you got it together, but now somebody bought you or brought you a whole bag of the same jigsaw pieces, and you realize that the picture was never whole. There were more pieces out there, and now you get all of the other pieces. Okay. We have Three of Cups. I'm actually getting a message here that you might be reconnecting with an old friend or a family member or something like this. There is this revelation. They will come with information that you never had before. Maybe information about how, I'm sorry, I need to move a little bit. There is this like new information that they will bring you that will make you realize that perhaps what you thought wasn't how it actually went down. Like there was just some information that you didn't know, and so you assumed something, and now the truth is being revealed to you. We have King of Swords. I'm actually being said reconnecting with a father or a father with vigor. And there is some information there that you didn't have before. But I feel like this is a happy thing. This is a very happy thing. At first you might be very confused, but in the end it is a happy reconnection. But it might confuse you at first because, well, that's what new beginnings are. You know, you can't actually, you don't always know what's going to happen until you are in that situation. We also have Six of Cups. I do feel like this could be about a parent or a family member. But something that I see here is that this person who you are reconnecting with is going to stay in your life for good. Even though you had that moment of either low communication or no communication, from that point forward, when you reconnect, you will be in each other's lives. This could also be an old friend or a friend in the past or family friend, but I'm hearing a father, a dad, a father figure. Like somebody from the past is coming back into your life. And it might be at first that you don't really want to, you weren't expecting it, you were fine when they were gone, but when they come with this information, you realize that it didn't go as you had thought. There was some information that was not available to you. And so this piece of information is going to change everything. We have Queen of Wands as well. There is something that you are also creating that will kind of take off, or you will accomplish, or something that you are creating yourself, something that you have been, perhaps you've been manifesting, a manifestation is coming through. Something good is coming, as well as this person. Something will be created. You will be immensely happy about it. Like, it might be something small, but it might be something very significant to you. It's almost like, I did this all by myself. What else can I do? What else can I do? There's this feeling like you feel unstoppable because you made this one thing happen. I'm being shown a bicycle tire. There's a story. I had a bicycle that had a flat tire, and I had been like thinking that I'm going to take it to a repair shop to get it fixed. And but it was like over 100 euros, and I was like, I'm not gonna put that money into this. Like, if my dad can fix a tire, then so can I. So I got a new tire, but I didn't do it properly. It was supposed to hold at least 5 bars, the tire, when you were pumping it, you know, the pressure, 5 bars. And it exploded at 2 bars, and I was so mad. I was so defeated. I thought, like, I failed. And so, I don't know if it was a mistake or if it was a bad tire or something, but I got a new tire, and it worked fine. I was able to do it. I fixed my bicycle all by myself, and I was so happy after. Like, oh my god, what else can I fix by myself? it was so awesome. But that is what I feel here. Like, there is this like, oh, I did this all by myself. What else can I do? What else can I do? There is this like happiness, this childlike happiness, this achievement, this, like, I'm powerful, I can do this. I can do anything. Yeah, I can do anything. That is what I feel here. My nose is very itchy. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so Spirit Guides, pile number 2. What uplifting messages, what good news do you have for my beautiful pile number 2s? 2 of Cups. Oh, yes. Okay, so those who are single, there is a person coming for you. And those who are already in a relationship, it's going to take another step forward. I'm seeing an engagement ring. Could also be a wedding ring. But I'm seeing a ring here. But it doesn't have to be an engagement or marriage. It could just be like moving in as well, or just a gift, or a gift ring. Somebody gives you a ring as a gift, not necessarily to propose or anything, but as a gift. But I'm seeing a ring here. There might be this, if you are in a relationship, there is this feeling of unity. Like perhaps you go through something together, maybe hard times or some sort of incident, but you get through it. So if you are in a relationship, you feel like it's not going to work out, I think it will. I think it will work out for you. There is this like the two of us against the whole world, and while we are together, nothing can touch us, nothing can break us apart. There is this also like this no person can come between us. I'm actually being, there is a situation that I see now, kind of like a triangle thing happening, but I feel like it's a lie. Like there is this person outside of this relationship, and they might be saying lies to one of you in order to break you up. There is this situation that I see here for some of you, but it won't work. But it might cause some distrust or some problems or fights or something. But I see that it's going to work out. You're going to be united, a united front. And it also could be that other people are not very happy about the relationship, or they don't think that one of you is not good for the other. I'm seeing like a family member. Oh my god, this is so messy. I'm seeing like a family member, and I'm being told a mother-in-law that is disapproving of the relationship for absolutely no reason. It's just her thing. That is something that I hear. But you are a united front. Nothing can break you apart, because you know how your relationship is. Nobody else knows. And you are able to create this wonderful, beautiful world. Oh, also, I think that you might be very different people. That other people might not like understand like how you even got together, because you're so different, maybe from different backgrounds, for example. And so other people are kind of like maybe not like disapproving, but they're kind of like wondering, like perhaps one of you has more money than the other, and there is this like a gold digger thought running through. But it's just others, you know, it's like you two are inside your own little bubble, and it doesn't matter like how much other people try to punch through the bubble to get between you. They will not be able to break through, because your love is just that strong. Ooh. Yeah. And if you are single, there is an awesome person coming in your life. And I feel like there is like a new beginning in your relationship as well. Because I see, okay. Because I see like a, I'm gonna show you. I see a sunrise. Look, There is a sunrise over there. It's a new beginning for you both. You're starting something new together. It could be that you both are relocating, going somewhere else, moving somewhere else, perhaps for a job or something, but this is going to be very good for you. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be exactly what you two need to kind of like, I feel like there might be a lot of like toxic people around you, and they're like trying to make things difficult between you for whatever reason. Ugh, I'm just kind of annoyed by this. I have this, I'm so annoyed. But nothing can break you apart. There is also this King of Cups. I feel like this person is going to be very in tune with their emotions, and I feel like they are an excellent communicator. I'm also feeling that one of you might be an overthinker. One of you might be a very worried person in general, like they worry about things. But I feel like this other person, this person has a very calming energy, a very calming influence on you. And so like God damn it. Because those that are overthinkers or those who worry a lot, they need to be with a person who is a great communicator, because that is the only way that they will be able to kind of lift the worries or just help them through whatever they are worrying about. And so this person is like that. Oh, this person is like that. They are very good communicators. And they are just very in tune with who they are. They know what they want. They know what they deserve. They know what you deserve as well. I feel like it's getting really dark because it's raining outside and then the clouds are really dark, but I really hope the video is fine though. And I also feel like they are very attractive in two ways. They're attractive, like, you know, they look attractive, they are hot, but also they attract good things for some funny reason. I think it's because they know what they deserve. So a lot of so the things that this person deserves, he will get. And I feel like you might be the warrior, the person who worries a lot in this relationship, and they are able to calm you like nobody else ever. But they also help you build up your self-esteem to make you realize that this is exactly what I deserve. This is the kind of person I've always deserved to be with. I feel like you may have gone through a lot of relationships where you weren't treated as you should have been treated. And so this person will show you exactly what you deserve in a very good way. They help you see your worth. And everything you have to go through, you will go through together. Because I feel like you might be a person who withdraws when there are problems. Like, you need to think, you need to you need to worry about it in your own company. But I feel like they are kind of teaching you a new way to deal with your emotions, deal with your worries. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. we also have the Knight of Cups. I feel like their love language is touch and also words of affirmations, giving gifts. I feel like they are a very romantic person. And I feel like that is something that you haven't really experienced a lot. I also feel like you may feel like if somebody gives you a gift or brings you something, you almost feel like you don't deserve it. And that could be because in your childhood, you might have heard a lot like we can't afford it, or it's too much, or something like this. Something that has made you feel like you don't deserve things, you don't deserve much, you don't deserve gifts, and you feel like maybe people, when they give you gifts, they have an ulterior motive. But this person will teach you how to like accept gifts. And for me, I have a very hard time with letting people buy me things, like buy me dinner, buy me, pay for anything that is mine, because I have always made it feel like we didn't have a lot of money, so it was like I didn't deserve it. I'm not worthy of, you know, stuff like that. That has now kinda passed, so I feel like you may have been struggling with the same thing. Like you may have come from a poor background where you weren't able to afford many things, and so that kind of stuck with you, like I don't deserve this many things, you know what I mean. If this resonates with you, you know what I mean, you know exactly what I mean. And so this person, they like to pay you dinner, take you out, and, you know, pay for things. And it's not like, I feel like others might see this as a like he's like paying for everything, so this other person must be a gold digger or something, but it's nothing like that. And I feel like that might hurt you a lot. That might be exactly what you don't want people to think about you, but it's just not true. It's not true. That is not who you are. And I feel like you're slowly learning to accept gifts and accept being treated like this. I love that for you. This person is going to teach you a lot of things. Of course. Of course. This is something that I always get with a message like this. We have King of Wands. This whole thing was organized by your spirit guides. This whole thing was a plan by them. They planned this all. Like this was a person that you were always meant to be with, and they organized it. And I also hear, you may have heard me say this before, but he was handpicked by us. That is what I hear. So this would be your soulmate then. Oop. Are you kidding me? There are like 80 cards in this bloody deck, and for some reason the grasshopper spirit comes out in every reading. This came for pile 1 as well. This has come for every single reading that I have done in at least one pile. And I have been using it so much that it's actually like wearing off like this, and I have to fix it. So that is just ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. I don't believe it. Oh my god. So yeah, take a leap of faith. There is a new opportunity coming for you. A huge opportunity that will change your life. This could be about the person. You may have been single for quite a while and just like getting into a relationship, this person might be a huge leap for you. Oh, okay. Now we also have the spider spirit. Make your dreams real. I feel like with this person, you will build a home with this person. You will, and also this is a message as well. I feel like you may not have had many people you can count on, many people that would support you, like a support net of people. But this person, they will be this kind of like a support that you have never had before. Like you can properly count on them, and they will always have your back. And I feel also that their family, they will like you as well. Maybe for some of you, maybe not at first, because they don't actually understand the whole relationship because you are so different. But later on, they will see exactly why and how. And it's going to be beautiful. That's when they get it. When they see you two together, interacting with each other. And because you also have a very good influence on this other person. I feel like you help them understand, and you help them. They might be a bit optimistic, a bit kind of like a bit too fearless. Like they would take unnecessary risks a lot. And I feel like you are the kind of person who calms them down with that, because you are you understand the risks, and you're not a gambler. So you, as much as they calm you down, you calm them down as well, because I feel like they are very extroverted and you might be very introverted. This could also be completely reversed. Like you could be the extroverted one, you could be the fearless one, or the one with more money, or something like this. It could be completely like the other way around. So take it as it resonates. But you both help each other so much, and you both give each other everything you need. And you just work so beautifully together. So beautifully. And other people will eventually see that. They will see it eventually. But yeah, I think it's time for you to start that new chapter and start working on your dreams. There is also a message here. If you are single at this time and you really want to make this happen, you can't force it to happen, because this will happen in divine timing. Actually, let's get a timing for those who are single and want to know when this is going to happen. So let's get a timing. There isn't always like a strict timing. Oh, okay. It might be an advice or something. Oh, okay. We have 3. Wait a minute. We have another Knight of Cups. This is also... Oh. Okay, so there are 2 messages here with this card. This person may be a Cancer, or you might meet them in Cancer season, and that has already passed, so next year. So yeah. Or, that Cancer sign could be Sun, Moon, or Rising. And then we also have... which one is High Priest? I don't remember. Hierophant, yes, Hierophant. I see that you will be getting married. You will be getting married to this person. And finally, we have Nine of Cups, happiness. You will be so happy together. But there is, the only timing that I get is with Cancer season. But there is no actual, like, how many months. There is nothing, there's none of that. So this is divine timing kind of thing. It might take a little bit, at least a few months, but you already, because some of you have already met this person, and some of you are already together with this person, and then there are others who have no idea who this person could be. I am in no position to even meet new people, and you know, stuff like this. But this person will come into your life with divine timing, which is very annoying to hear, but that's how it is. But they're definitely coming, so trust that. Anyway, I hear a message for those who haven't met this person yet. It's just, they say, keep doing what you're doing, keep working for your future, and this person will just fall into your life when the time is right. You will not you won't find this person by actively looking. So I would almost I'm hearing he's not on Tinder or she's not on Tinder. So if you have a Tinder account, they're probably not there. So, but that is what I keep hearing. Like, you won't find him or her by actively looking. They will just fall into your life. He will just stumble upon your path when the time is right. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 3s. So you chose the number 17, treasures. So, oh, and the desert rose. So you have some unique skills that you are finally discovering. I have no idea what they could be. They could really be anything, and could be different for every one of you. I feel like you are now discovering these skills, and so think what they are for you. And these skills, they're something that you always had, but you never actually really knew about them. Or you knew about them, but you never really used them. It could be some form of painting or working with your hands. Could be psychic gifts. Could be I'm also getting, like, maybe you are studying something or working somewhere and you realize that you are actually good at something different. Like, you never actually realized these gifts and how powerful they were until you are given the opportunity to use them. And so when you do, okay, we also have the Queen of Wands. You will create something with these gifts, and you will use them for something very good, to help others, or taking something to the next level, upgrading something. There is this upgrade that is happening. Could be at work. Like, you realize that something could be done so much better, so much easier, or something like this, and it will be very beneficial. I'm actually hearing something about, like, IT. like maybe you are working for a company and you realize that I actually know nothing about like computer stuff, so maybe you realize that there is like maybe like protection could be much better or taken to a next level, and you're the only person who can do that. Or there is something, I'm hearing something about work. Or it could be that you have been working for a company and it could have downsized because of the pandemic, and you were either laid off or your hours were cut, and you realized this, that you could do something with some of the knowledge that you have gained, and you are now either going to work for another company that realize your talents, and you're doing something different but kind of in the same field, or it could be that you are discovering something completely new as well. So pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. What uplifting messages do you have? What good news do you have for my beautiful, beautiful pile number 3s? Oh, okay. Yeah, these skills, talents that you have, they have been dormant in you. You never actually realized what you had within you, but now they are opening up because the opportunity is there. Oh. And 7 of Swords. Interesting. This could also be not in the current or the old job, or you could be like doing something on the side. And I feel like you might be keeping this a secret. Whatever you're doing, you're keeping it a secret. And you don't want to talk about it until you know that it's working out for sure. That's something that I see here as well. And I feel like people are going to be really shocked when they hear what you're going to do. It could be something that nobody has actually ever heard of. Like this idea is something completely out there, like insane. Something that people never even realized that they needed. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. What good news do you have for my beautiful pile number 3s? I keep seeing once again the King of Wands. Meaning that you are being guided to this path. This is something that you're supposed to be doing, and if you have been wondering, like, is this the right thing? Or it could be that, you know, it's kind of like expanding already and you feel like maybe you should like take some time off from work or something, or ask for less hours or something to pursue this. And the answer would be yes, you should. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What good news do you have for my beautiful pile number 3s? Oh, okay. Oh, stupid chair. Ugh. We have 4 of Cups. So I feel like you have been working for a while, doing something that you're not entirely happy with, not entirely interested in, or It's just not fulfilling you anymore. But there is something is coming, something is being created, something is being handed to you, something great. And you realize that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is it. And it's coming for you, this realization. And this is something that you'll be doing on your own, creating yourself, making it work, figuring things out. And I feel like you are doing it alone, because I don't feel like you are talking to other people about this. You have to make sure that it's working before you talk about it, I feel like. What's wrong with my cards? Pile number 3. I keep seeing that King of Wands all the time. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. I feel like you may have been kind of bored for a while with this, with your life, or with your work for some time. And I feel like it has something to do with the pandemic. Like something happened in the pandemic. Oh, we have the sun. Things are definitely going to work out. This is going to work out much better than you ever thought it could. Like it's going to work out. Yeah, it's gonna happen for you. Amazing. But yeah, I feel like this thing, at first it seemed like a bad thing. Like, it may have first seemed like a bad thing, especially if you were like laid off or your hours were cut. You were like, what am I going to do? Like, how am I going to afford to live? Or something like this. Like something. It at first felt like a bad thing. Like things are not working out. But then this bad thing kind of gave an opportunity for this realization to come, this opportunity to use this talent, this skill that you have. This opportunity was created. So it was like a blessing in disguise. Because like it's almost like the spirit guides kind of like created this opportunity, because it felt like you might not get there on your own, so they had to step in and kind of break things apart so that something new can grow. It's like they had a hand in this. They did something in here to make sure that you would be getting onto this path. And we have 6 of Swords. You're definitely being guided. You might not be sure of where you're heading, but I do feel like you are ready for it and you're being guided. So the important message here is to listen to your intuition. I feel like you are definitely ready for this thing. I feel like you are very comfortable. You adapt to things very well. So if this quote-unquote bad thing hadn't happened, you would probably still be, let's say the pandemic never happened, you would probably still be working for that, in that same job, not being fulfilled, not feeling so great, being kind of bored with life, not quite living the life you wanted. And so this had to happen so that you would be getting onto this path. And now that this path is like forming like before your eyes, you're ready. You're ready to take that leap of faith. You're ready to get there. Like, look at her. She has her suitcase packed. She is ready to go. But she's not actually steering the boat. It's the crows that are on a leash and like guiding the boat to where it's supposed to go. Oh, I've never actually seen that before. I always thought that it was just the ocean, but take a look at that. There is sand over there. The boat is coming to a shore. I've never seen that before. Whoa, mind blown. You're getting there. You're very, very close. You're so close right now. It won't take long now. It won't take long at all. Like, this thing is happening. It's almost time to tell people. That is what I hear. Time to tell people. Time to talk about it. Time to get excited. Jesus, I've never seen that. I always thought that it was just the ocean, but that is the beauty of tarot, I think. Like, in every reading, even if you see the same cards all over, like over and over again, you notice these little details that you have never noticed before. Oh, okay. We have the wheel. I do feel like you will be working for yourself. Not working for others anymore. I feel like you are in total control over this thing. You are the one making decisions. You are the one creating this. You are the man on top. And it's almost like it's almost like he will get on top of that mountain, you know. I feel like you never actually thought that you would be like, whatever this thing is, could be building your own business or starting a side hustle or really anything, could be anything, or a project or something like this. But I have a feeling that this has something to do with working a business or, you know, something like that. And you are creating this on your own. And it's going to get big. It's gonna get big, by the way. It's definitely going to work out. And you will feel so fulfilled like never before. Like, you finally feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. You have this certainty, this joy of like designing your own life. I feel like before you may have felt like life was just like happening to you and you just went along with it. But now you feel like I'm actually creating my own life. I am the author of this book. Oh, crap. Okay. Like half of my deck fell onto the ground. I had to clean up. Okay. Pile number 3. What other good news do you have for my beautiful pile number 3s? Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Oh, god damn it. We have the Chariot. Like, at first, your spirit guides were guiding you, but like the crows guiding the boat. But then you will be on a chariot and horses will be driving you. You're like upgrading. You're upgrading your life completely. It's like it's like starting as an intern and then becoming the boss. That is what I feel like here. Like you started from the very bottom and now you are on top. Oh, we have the Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. I knew that already. We knew that already. Like they made this happen for you so that you could have this opportunity. And now you just have to follow along. You have to listen to your guidance. I'm also being told to. There are some meditations on YouTube, like guided meditation to see your spirit guides. I feel like they have something to say to you, so that might be something you might want to take a look at. There are longer ones, there are shorter ones, but that is a message that I get. They have something to say. Or you could go to a medium, a psychic medium, to see what they have to say. Because there is a message for you that I can't get to. That is something personal. Pile number 3, spirit guide. Give me some good news. This is going to work out for you so beautifully. Okay, so we have the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted as well. So I feel like you may be thinking, like, now that everything is going to work out, you may feel like, why didn't I start this sooner? Like, I could have started this back then. I would be younger. I would be so far ahead right now if I had started earlier. But no, you couldn't have, because if you had started before, excuse me, if you had started before, you would not have the wisdom, you would not have the knowledge that you have now. So without that knowledge, without that wisdom, you would not have been able to make it, and not make it this fast, not make it this well. It wouldn't have worked out as well if you had started before. So there is this like feeling like time was wasted, but you can't waste time. You can't. Sorry guys, the camera cut off. So like I was saying, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna finish my thought first and then we will get to something that is kind of, oh my god, you will know. You will see soon. You can't waste time. You have the same hours in the day that everybody else has, and they will run all the time. The seconds will keep on ticking, the minutes will be ticking away. You can't waste time, because that is not something you own. You can't control time. You can't make it move faster. You can't make it slow down. You can't stop it. You can't fast forward. You can't go back in time. You have absolutely zero control over time. And so you can't waste time, because time is not something you have. It will move on regardless of your feelings and thoughts and wishes. It will keep on moving forward. So, time cannot be wasted. But you can make time count. You can make it count. You can use the time that you have, but you cannot waste it. By the time that you feel like you were doing nothing when you could have been doing something, you were doing something. You were living. And that is the only way to get information, to gain knowledge, to gain wisdom, and to learn something new about yourself, about life. Even if you feel like you never learned anything because you were doing the same things over and over again, you were learning something. You learned that you weren't enjoying where you were. And clearly, it took you some time to realize that you weren't exactly enjoying. And that time was not wasted. That time was used to make you realize what you want out of life. And now we get to the point. We have the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. You might not understand why I'm so enraged about this, but this damn card has come out in every single reading I have ever made when I have used this deck. At least in one pile, the grasshopper spirit has come out to say, take a leap of faith. And this same card has come out in pile 1, pile 2, and now pile 3. And I don't know if this is a message for me, or if this is just something that every single person on this earth, or those at least who are watching my videos, should like integrate into their brains to take a leap of faith. I am baffled. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know how to deal with the grasshopper spirit. It is... I find it kind of funny, but I also find it kind of annoying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The damn grasshopper. I mean, the message is great. The message is awesome. But there are other cards in here that are equally awesome. So what is going on? What is going on? I can't right now. I just can't. Oh my god. I'm going to take a 4th card for you. I really need to. I mean, that grasshopper is just... Oh my god. I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what to think about that. Okay. Pile number 3. My beautiful spirit guides. For my beautiful pile number 3. Do you have an extra message from my beautiful pile number 3s? Oh. Okay. The bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Yeah. So your life is completely going to change. It's going to be completely... Your life is going to change so much that you might not even recognize it. And you might feel that, you know, how did I ever live like that in the past? But you did, because that was your life. But now this is your life now. So that is what you're going to live according to. Accordingly. According to? I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak English anymore, it seems. And that's a bummer, because I have to. So, let's get just one more card, because I feel like there is one more message here somewhere. Pile number 3, spirit guides. One more message. Give me something good. Give me some good news. What's going to happen for my beautiful pile number 3s? I feel like you might be moving somewhere else. or and. There are two messages here. You might be relocating to somewhere else, or / and. You might be getting a new car, a new vehicle. Oh, I have the hiccups. I keep seeing the King of Wands all the time. Something is going on with my throat. Whew, what is going on? Pile number 3. One more message. I feel like you're going to be very smart about this. Because I feel like you're going to be getting more money. Oh. Okay. 9 of Cups. You will be so happy. This opportunity, it will bring you so much different things. It's going to bring you more money. It's going to let you take better care of yourself. It's going to get you time. Like you have more time to do the things you enjoy. And you will just overall be more happy. You have more time to spend with your family, friends. You just will be happy in every single what is the word? I'm completely blanking out. What is the word? I don't know. The point is that this one huge thing that is going to happen to you, this thing that you are creating, this thing that you're giving birth to, it will kind of expand in a way that every single... I still don't have the word. You probably know what I mean. Family, friends, health, time, love, all those little things, they are going to upgrade. You will have better relationships with your family, your friends, yourself, because you have the time and the resources to tend to them, to take care of them, to spend more time. And you're just overall more happy because and satisfied with your life. You feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing something that I'm actually meant to do, and nothing feels wasted anymore. Nothing is wasted. And so this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!